acquainted with JavaScript due to the pattern, and you have to follow a model, you have to follow a pattern of doing things for you to be able to understand Bootstrap. So they have their own pattern. That is their pattern. So what you need to do is to understand those classes. What is this class for? What is this class for? What am I going to use this class for? And you don't necessarily need to cram all those classes, right? What you need to do is that anyone you want to do, go and use it. The fact is that the main thing is that understand how to use those use those classes and when to use them. So we're going to be moving on in those classes. I also want to make this announcement very clear. There are some people that a lot of president is sending me a lot of requests for some people. Well, there's a task that share your story that is mandated for the student to participate in this share your story. And if you maybe attend any training, this kind of training like ALS Africa and the Borderless, and I have a lot of them. Some companies even want you to do a video first before they can start training you, but we don't want to do that. We believe that if you spend like if I'm wrong, please correct me. You spend like 4 to 3 months here, and I am sure that there are things you've learned. So it's time to quickly share those things and encourage other people to join. So I don't see any big deal there. But however, those who think that they are private citizens, they don't want to do any video, you can do the video and upload it and send to us. But if you don't want, you can come, we negotiate and see how we can allow you to do that. But the rest actually is a compulsory task for all the students. But those who think that, okay, because of my work, I wouldn't do that. Just I already given the president the negotiation models that he will follow. So DM him, and then so that we can give a leverage. So all the cohort leaders are expected to submit all the names of those that participated in this share your story, the username and their passcode. I think the deadline is 31st of this month. So this share story started since last year December, but just that we didn't take it very serious. And the thing is that the leaders will be held accountable, and in fact the leaders should even submit their video by now. So I don't know what is keeping them, but however, like I said earlier, I posted something earlier on the group. The deadline is in the 4th. Doing a 1 second, 30 second or 1 minute video, I don't think there is any big deal there. So everybody is mandated to participate in that video. All right, let's move on, guys. I just want to quickly address that so that you know that I'm very serious. I will personally take this. I don't want the president to do that. If I allow the president to do that, he'll be so kind enough. So he was even requesting to make it option, and I told him it's against the models of this of operation. So I'm not making it option. That the student has to. I don't think it's a big deal. So okay, sorry guys. Okay, all right. Last class, what we did was to, I think, if you can see my screen, President, can you see my screen? Confirm if you can see my screen.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, this is actually what we did. We did the last class. This is what we did the last class. But for me, it's a no. So I want us to start to build something different. So this is what we are going to build tonight. So we don't have time, so we need to start up immediately. So this is what we are going to be doing tonight. This model. So it's actually a combination of Java, CSS, and Bootstrap. So let me open that in. So this is just a combination of CSS and Bootstrap. So that's what we use to build this model. We are going to improve the model as time goes on. So yeah, We are going to improve it as time goes on. Let's look at the responsiveness. Although I've not started building the responsiveness, I intended to style it well, and of course, this is just the first step to that. So by next class, we'll also add more modules. We can even add e-commerce pages, right? So just a module. That's what we're going to be doing tonight. Go quickly. Let's go to Bootstrap. Let me move Bootstrap. So the bootstrap is that just get any component you want, right? If you any component you need at all, they are also the, like I said, master the classes and the IDs, right? That's all you need. Master the classes and then the IDs. With that, you are good. Hope I'm recording. Okay, I'm recording. So quickly, what we are going to start is the header. So we are going to start from the header, right? So we're going to start from the header, then start from the header, move on to other aspects as well. So okay, so I'll come in here. So I'll quickly look for the nav bar. Quickly look for the nav bar. Okay, this is the nav bar. Okay, nav bar, right? So okay, so sorry, my network is a bit slow. President, can you hear me? I want to confirm because I think my network is slow tonight.
I can hear you, sir.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Trying to, the network is not really friendly tonight. So as I'm waiting for that to come, so let also move to get started. Yeah, okay, introduction. So in this introduction, we are going to copy the starter. So this is the starter file for Bootstrap. So I'm going to copy that quickly. Then I'll do a brief of explanation. So let me just close this. So I will come here to create. I'll come here to create a file. Okay, sorry. Just say home.html. Home.html. Alright, so quickly copy this, paste this here. Alright, so there is the JavaScript for the Bootstrap. So make sure that you have that there. Then here is the CSS, right? So I'll quickly say change the tech training. Okay. So I'll get rid of this. All right. So let's look at the nav. The nav has opened. Please, if who is mute your mic, please. The voice is echoing. Please mute your mic, please. So let's get, yeah. So I'm going to get this header first. Also, what I'm going to do is to get let me get this header. So I'll copy this and move it. I can decide to say okay, header, right? Okay, let me change this thing to Django. Change it to HTML. It was in Django before. Let me change that to HTML. Editor.
I can't see your screen. Oh.
Presido, can you see my screen? Presido, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on, please. Okay. All right. So what we did was to post this header here, right? Just to post this header here. So what we are going to do is very simple. So there is the here is the button. So this button is the mobile responsiveness. So you just click on it, it will show. So just this button here. Then what we are going to do next is let's get rid of some things. Okay, I'm going to remove some things here. I'm going to remove some things from here. All right, so here is the linked item list. So note that this is the item list. So here is the item list, right? Here is the item list, and here is also the item list. So I want you to look at these classes, right? The classes here is that, okay, what you need is the item lead class, then that's all you need, right? These two classes, you are good to go. So I'm going to get rid of some things. I'm going to get rid of this and this, and also this. I'm leaving about 2 item lists. So this is the UL. So this UL has a class of nav bar. So you look at it, has a class of what? Nav bar nav. So inside that nav bar nav, you have this item list. You can quickly type this if you want. So I want to understand the concept here. So let's collapse this. So you can see here, you can come here and see about UL item here, right? So just give it a comment so they can understand what you are doing. So here is actually a div which is helping this to collapse, right? So let's quickly get right. So let's check at let's view our platform. Let's see what is there. Okay, this is what we got, right? So this is what we got. I would like to move this 1 2, right? I'd like to move it either to center or move it either to the left or right. So but before I do that, I would like to add some stuff, right? So quickly come here. Let's quickly change this. So we come down to this UL item. So inside here, we can open here and say, okay, we don't need features. So let's just say about us. About us, then training, then I can say I have services. So you can have contact us, right? Okay, basically this is what we have here. Let's check that out. So come back to our training. So this is what we have, right? So what I want to do here is move this, move from here to the left, move from here to the right. So we quickly do that. I would like you to know that the bootstrap we are using is bootstrap 5, right? So the bootstrap 5. Then let's quickly see positioning. Let's go to bootstrap and look at the classes they have in moving things around. I think that should be in that should be in I should be within this utility. Yeah, I think so. So space and positioning. Let's look at space. Okay, space has to do with padding and margin, sizes. Okay, let's look at let's check out space. So if you go to space here, they have margin, right? Margin. So you can see that we have margin start, right? Is margin left, right? Which is margin left, right? Margin start is what? X is what? Margin left. You can see start, right? Margin start, margin left, right? So basically what we are going to do is that we want to move it to the left, so you can use a margin start, right? So let's say let's come to this place. Let's collapse this, let's collapse this. So you scroll up a little bit, and of course this so this man is the man that has all this entire item here, right? So what we are going to do, we come to this class and use margin x equals to what? auto, and let's see what's going to happen. Okay, margin start should be what? Which is margin left, so that will not work. So we are going to use margin end, which is E, which is margin right, right? So let's try to do that, moving this to margin right. So that should be E, right? So let's check that out and see what's going to happen. Okay, that is nothing changed. So let's try something. All right, I'm trying to check where we are. Okay, I think we should do that here, not here. We do that on the UL, right? UL here. So let's do that here and see. Let's say margin E auto, right? Margin E, which is margin left. Let's confirm if that was there. Let's check. Okay, margin end is margin left, margin right. So excuse me. Okay, let's try something.
Is MS auto?
Sorry?
Auto. Margin.
Margin what?
MS auto.
MX auto, yeah. MS auto should be left or right. That should be left or right, right? MS auto should be margin start, which is left. We don't want to move it to left. Okay, yeah, left. Okay, this side is left, right? I think it's left or right. I'm a bit confused. So yeah, look at the documentation here is starts is left. It's already on left. Okay, yeah, margin auto, yes. Margin.
It's not that X. It's not that X. It's the other X. X, not X.
No, X. This X is left and right. So yeah, we are right.
It's not this. It's not this x. The other x like times. Mx like
Okay,
times.
this X here. Is it this
No,
X here?
no, it's the snake one. No.
Is the
That's
X.
that
X
is
for
nothing to
senior.
it. It's the
Yeah.
X, not the X. Yeah.
Yeah, look at it now.
for snake.
Okay. So the X, basically what X is doing here is to give margin. So it is giving it this margin left auto, right? It moved this word to the right hand side. So if we want to move this to the left, so what you need to do, you remove this margin auto, so it goes backward to the left. But if you want to give like spaces, right? You want to give like spaces to the left. So what you need to do, margin this, you give like 6. Alright. Oh, yeah, that should be margin. Yeah, this should be able to give a space. Okay, yeah, this should be able to give a space from the left.
So the maximum is 5, not 6.
Okay, from is 5.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, the maximum is 5 rather. So this will now give a space to the left. But what we intend to do is that we don't want to move this to the left. So if you want to move it to the left, of course, margin auto, SM auto, that this will move this to the left. But we want to bring this to the center. Oh God. Sorry, I had
Hello, Mr. President. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Please let's be patient while he has rejoined back again.
All right.
So to quickly move this to the center, so what I intend to do is come here. I'll say justify content, right? So justify content center will move this entire content to the what, to the center. So let's check that. Let's check the spelling there again, if the spelling is correct. Justify content center, right? Yeah, that's what is there. Justify content center. Yeah, this should be able to move entire the entire content here to the center. Yeah, so let's quickly check. Okay, let's check. Let's see. Hold on a little bit. Okay, let's see. Okay, all right, so this should be justify content center. You can quickly move this to center. So justify content center. Yeah, I think this should move this should be able to move the entire content to center, but I don't know why it's not moving to center. So let's do something. Let's do
Change the pedal of that center to RE instead of ER, sir.
No, that is not the issue.
the issue is the, so what is
The
the issue?
issue is, yes, we can only use justify on the flex. And this is not a flex, it's a block element.
So let's
I
add the
believe-
flex, right?
if you change it to MX, that X stands for xylophone. MX, then auto, it will move it to the center, sir. You don't need justification for this.
So let's try the flex and see. The flex is to convert that element to flex. So the flex to convert the element to flex, right?
Yes, sir, but we don't need to convert. We just have to use MX, then auto. MX auto, not S for snake, but X for xylophone. MX auto, sir.
Come. Okay.
I guess it is under utility in Bootstrap, if I could still remember. Under utility, you see the MX auto. Centralized.
Bootstrap 5. So we'll check out the this thing. So let's check out the utility. But this should work. Yeah. So let's check out the utility quickly. Check out this utility. Okay, let's I think I've done this thing before. Just hold on. I think I should have it here. Okay, yeah. So this should be added here, right? Should be added here, not here. So that means the justify content center should be added on this collapse, not on the nav, right? Is that what it means? So instead of adding it on the nav, you just need to move this man from here, then just here. So the diff, right? Just justify content. So justify content center. So this can move the entire content to center. I think this is the flex. Yeah, this is the flex. So basically this can move this to center. So we are going to add customize CSS later. So let's move on to the next thing we are going to do. So the next thing we are going to do here is to get the slider, bootstrap slider. So let's quickly move on. Okay. All right. So let's start with so let's start with the first slider, right? So I needed a slider that just needed an empty slider. Needed an empty slider. So needed a slider without button. There's an empty slider to start with, just an empty slider. Then we can add every other thing we want to add later. I think this is totally different to slider. I think what we should have slider 5.0. So yeah, let's just move 5.0. Okay, yeah, I have to change this to 5 points, please. I have to change it to 5 points because 5 points. This 5.0, I'm not really conversant with that. So let me quickly change. I change it to 5 points. So yeah, so I'll change that to 5 points. So what I need to do, look at the version we are using, 5.0, please. So I need to also change my starter template because I'm really not familiar with the latest one. I'm a bit, that's why some of the things we are doing are not working. So what you need to do is just copy the bootstrap. That's what you need to do. You don't need to get rid of anything. Copy the bootstrap here and put it here. So because most of the things I'm doing here are not really working because I'm using the wrong version. So I've not checked out the documentation of this latest version. So I'm just using okay, right. So let me copy all this in case we don't need some. We just get rid of that. So we'll come here down to this place and press it. Right, okay, we don't need all these ones, they are commented. Right, so still going to be the same. I think nothing changed, still going to be the same. Yeah, I'm conversant with this, so let's just stick with 5.0. So if you are using, just quickly use 5.0. So let's move on. So I'm going to move to the Croatia slider. Yeah, what is the component? Okay, the slider. Good. So I'm copying the first one, which is this. Copying the first one. So I'll quickly copy this. Right, and then so what we need to do is quickly yeah, this is the header. So after the header, I'm pasting this here. So so this is what we have. So see that this is the ID, and then we have the inner Croatia. Then you have the image. So the image has a block, an item of what? Croatia item active. Then the image have the block, the width, which is 100. So we are going to quickly get this image and replace all these things with the images that we need. So yeah, you can see we have 3 images here. Croatia item, Croatia item, Croatia item. So I think I have some images here, but I'll quickly get image and then let me show you how to resize those image. I'll just see tech training. So get this and check any of the images, good images here. The good images. So need a nice image. Okay, this is a hub. Let's check out this. So this is 1002 by 7. This, you can look at the size here. So what I need to do is just quickly open this here. It's not too bold, so let's quickly open it again here. All right, so you can look at the resolution here, right? and this is not what I need. I need to resize this. So let's quickly save that. Save that to where we can get that image. I'll just do only this. So I'll come to the desktop and OT. I'll just say image slider. Right, open this. I'll just give this as one. This is not giving, this is giving me a different format. Not really what we want. It's giving us a web format. So let's scroll down. Let's get this. Just needed one image you can leverage on. So this is more for us to use as a slide. Let's check the other ones out. This is okay to use as slide, but I wouldn't know if okay, this is also fine, and that's not okay. I just need just one so that I can show you how to resize. I don't need just one. Yeah, I need to show from 1000 plus. 1000 plus. These things are just not gotten resolution I want here. Let's check this. I can make use of this. Okay, this is 1000. Okay. Let's save it. Let's save the image as. So yeah, just have to identify what we have, then OTP. I just need to this one only. No. Okay, so one. All right, so let's quickly type image resizer. So this first one, imageresizer.com. So you can resize as much as email you want on this website. Don't quickly resize as much as email you want. So let's so waiting for that to reload. All right, quickly drag this image to this place. Yeah, wait for it to come up. So as you are waiting for that, okay, I think it's up, still loading. Antenna is quite low. So as waiting for that, I have some images already here. I think I have about so I've already created some images. So like this image, which is 1200 by 600 height pixel, and then this image. So I could just copy this image and move it back. Okay, OTP, put it here. So just paste it here. Then let's quickly. What is really wrong with this man? The network is really something else. So they're waiting for the man to reload. So as you're waiting for me to reload, let's move on in adding the image here. So here I will just come here, collab this. Here where I have source, I will just say image slider. I'll have the slider one, image slider, slider main. Collab this or this other one's supposed to be this man, but the network is really crazy, so I don't have to wait for this man. So that is where you can resize your image, but using it like this will be bad, right? So we need to get another image, making it 3. So yeah, Okay, this no false. Oh, so let's get this. So quickly go back, image slider, make it 3. So go back to your then img. Image slider. Okay, so basically this is what we've added. So this is what we have here, the images, right? These are the images we have here. Now the images will be sliding by itself, right? It will be sliding by itself. So what we are going to do next is that we are going to add a button for the controller. We are going to set this timer. We are going to also set the slide, right? The way you want it to slide, the interval, and as well the to animate the slider as well. Then add caption, title, and description. So basically that's what we are going to do. So let's move on. I think we are getting closer. So what we are going to do next is go back to Bootstrap. So on the image slider, right? So this image slider, it said control, right? It said adding previous next control. We recommend you use button element, but you can also use what, the a tag element. So scroll down here. Now I want you to look at this class, right? Now you see this class. This class is called crucial example controller, right? So when you scroll down, you see that okay, this is the button, and this the button is for previous, while this one is for next. So let's copy this and this, right? This button, this one is for next, this one is for next, this one is for previous. So let's just copy the button, then copy this and come down, right? So let's quickly collapse our classes, right? So here entirely this ends here, right? The crucial slide ends here. So what we are going to put is inside the crucial slide, right? So we are going to bring this down here, and then paste this here, right? So we'll now paste this here. So I want to know that this is for next. You can change this to anything you want. This is for next, this is for previous. So that's the button. Let's quickly check. Now we have the button, right? Now if you click on it, it's not working, right? You notice that when you click on it, it is not working. So we are going to know why it's not working. But the slider will still be sliding, right? But the button is not working. So now for us to be able to do that, right, we need to look at the both class. Let's compare the both classes. So we move on here. You've come here, you check that okay, this class is, the ID here is crucial example slider only, right? Now when you come in here, you see that we have crucial controls what, crucial example controller, right? Now what we are going to do, if you come to the button here, you see that we have what, crucial what, example controller, crucial example controller. But we come to this head. Let me bring that. Let me collapse this. Okay, if we come to here, do you see what, crucial example slider only? Why here we have what, controller? So there's no way it can work. So you can either we change this, yeah, right, to this. So we can just copy this ID and replace this to this place. This, right? So this can immediately start what, sliding. Now we have the class, the ID here, we have the ID here. So I think that's what we need to do. And let's quickly use our this thing. I think it's not still working. So what we are going to do next is to crucial this. So let's go up.
The
Okay.
hashtag in that is
Okay, yeah, we are going to remove the hashtag there. So yeah, remove the hashtag. I think that is the problem. So now it's going to work. So let's try that. You can see um it is working. So you can see it is working. The reason why I'm showing you how to build it from scratch, I can decide to just move straight, right, to this one that has everything and copy it, right? But I decide to do what, to build this from scratch so that they can have the basic understanding of how the classes. You can see that bootstrap is very simple. What you need to understand is the word, the IDE and classes. Read and understand. So the next thing we are going to do here is to, let's check out what we have. So remember, we are using Bootstrap 5.0. Don't go and use another version. They are telling me it's not working. So that's another thing. So what we are going to do next is add what, indicator, right? You can also add the indicator or closure alongside to what, to the control. So they did not provide any class for us here. So let's look at the difference here. So the difference here is just to copy this to just copy this indicator class, right? You can see that indicator class. So when we come to our own class, we don't have anything like indicator, right? So when you come, I think I need to use comment here so that we will know what we are doing. So let me collapse this. I'll say sorry, let me collapse this here. Then I'll say bootstrap header menu and ends here. So yeah, so that we'll just, then we can say slider start here. All right, so let's quickly move on. Boom, boom, boom. Right, so if you come here, what we have here is the inner. So the Croatia inner only interested in what, in our Croatia what item, our images. So let me collapse that. So what we are going to do is here, we are going to call this class, right? So call this class here indicator. Consider the class they use to is what indicator, crucial what indicator. You can type that manually or you can just copy and paste. So can just copy and paste. So here I put in the indicator, right? So you can say, okay, this is the indicator. You can see crucial indicator, right? You just comment on this. You can also say end here, right? So we have 1 2 3. So this is crucial indicator, and when you look at here, you will see that this will not work because here we have indicator, here we have indicator, here we have crucial control, right? So we come to that class, we see that here we have indicator. So let's quickly view our website, and you notice that we have what, the indicator, right? So those are what are working. So don't necessarily need to change the classes. So you can see this indicator we have here, right? You can see that the indicator we have is really what working. So the next thing we are going to do quickly, we are going to add caption, right? So crucial word caption. So this is the caption here. So the caption, what did they say we should do? They said, now listen what they said. They said add caption, right? Add caption to your slider easily with dot word caption element with any crucial item. So the crucial item is the one that has our images, right? They can be easily hidden on a smaller device, which is a smaller viewpoint. So this can easily hidden on a smaller device. So if you want to hide their caption in a phone, use what we call the .d none, right? So if you want to bring it back on a medium sized device, you use what? D medium block, right? So we are going to see what this and this does. So however, let's quickly look at the caption. So here we are having a caption. So what you need is just crucial caption, right? So leave that the crucial caption. Then so that should be in the active. So inside the active, so we come down here, scroll up down. You can say, can try to say crucial images, so that you can note that down. So inside here, we are going to add this class, right? So let's just create a div, right? So can add our class. Yeah, so this is the caption. So let's see what's going to happen. Yeah, nothing happened. So let's quickly go and add our caption. So the first one is each one. So here we're going to have front end, right? Front end engineering. Okay, let me move on, please. So software, front end engineering. So you can say welcome to our software training. In this course, you will learn HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript, React Native, React.js, and React Native. Okay, all right. So let's quickly check that out. So you can see that we have this our caption in the first we have our caption here. So let's quickly move on to the next. So the next one is, so what we're going to do is that you can say crucial caption here. Yeah, right. So I'm going to quickly copy this and duplicate. So this is for this image. Let me just bring this down and put this here for this image. Let me also grab this down, grab it, and then hit it up. Okay, I'll quickly change this from to back end. So here will be back end. So we are quickly move on to welcome to our submission. In this course, you will learn Python, Django, REST API, then MySQL, again, okay, Django REST API, MySQL, and what again? Okay, basically that is all. Then Docker, then add Docker installer. So this one basically used for desktop software building, not for laptop. So so we have this. So let's move on to the last one. All right, last one is I can say here we have let's see, we have app development, full stack app engineer. So let's say full stack app engineer, full stack app engineering. Okay, so the full stack app engineer, what course are you going to learn there? Somebody, okay. So yeah, we are going to leave React Native. So you are going to say Django for back end, right? Because the full stack engineer, you also need to write the JavaScript and React Native. Okay, let's remove React.js. You need to learn React.js before you learn React Native. So, but you learn Django, Python, and of course Django REST API. So Django REST API is used to build REST API. So basically, as a back-end engineer, you can also build an app. What you need to do is write your Django back-end, then write an API that can communicate with React.js. So basically, Django React API. All right. So basically, this all I have for here. Right. So I think we've been able to add everything we need. So we're going to be doing a lot of customization. Let me just wrap up with what again do we need? What neatness is, what is this? Crucial key. This is like crucial to a crucial aminate slider. So we don't want to use this normal slider, right? This normal slider, let me show you, like the one we are using now, which is this. I want to use a different so they say we should not add crucial fed. So we'll come here. I can see where they added it here. Crucial word fed. That is all. We just change that. That should be on boom. So that should be here. So is that all? Let's confirm. Yeah, basically that's all. So let's check out and see if we are still having the same. Okay, you can see that it's no longer sliding, right? If you come here, you see that kind of slide there. So let me look at the interval, the time of our sliding. Let's look at the time, please. We want the time to be lesser. So next one is interval, right? So see the interval, add data b interval to item. So this data this to item. So inside the crucial item. You are aware that crucial item is where the image is, right? Where we have the image. So let's quickly do that quickly. So let me check the images, right? Crucial item. So we should add it here. Okay, that is not a class, but about so here I can say 100, 1000. So let's check out the first one and see what's going to happen. You can see that the first one is very fast, the second one is not fast. So let's check that again. So you can see film. So let's do that to all 1000, 1000, 1000. So yes, okay, this 1000 and the second one 1000. Oh, sorry. Okay, this should be right, if I'm not mistaken. Let me confirm from the first. Okay, yeah, data interval. All right, so let's quickly check that and see. You can see it's very fast, very fast, right? Very fast. So you can reduce that to 15 or 2000. Just play around with the stuff, and of course you will like that. 2000, 2 million, sorry. So just play around with the slider. All right, basically I think I'm done with this. So let's move on to start styling the header. So by next class we'll start building other kind of other kind of slider, and we can improve the app. So I want to quickly start adding CSS, right? I want to start adding CSS. So let's work on this, right? Let's work on this header and make it a bit advanced. So I'm going to create a CSS file. So I'm going to create a CSS file here. And okay, now before I do that, let me show you something about the slider. Now when you come here, you notice that we have this slide image. So if you don't want these slide images to be here, right? If you don't want these slide images to be in here, you can as well hide that. So if you recall earlier when we are reading the documentation, on the caption they said that we are going to use dnone, right? Dnone to hide that. I think that should be here. So on the mobile, dnone will automatically hide the caption of the slide. The dnone will automatically add the caption of what of the slider. So that's what they said. So let's quickly go back to our slider image caption. So where do we have that caption? Okay, this caption here. So we can say dnone. So dnone will hide this from the mobile. So let's do that to mobile. So this is mobile, right? It automatically hide the slider from the mobile. So you are not seeing that. You are not seeing the first slider on the mobile. So let's replicate the same thing on all the caption. So in case you don't want to hide that on the mobile, like you want it to be hidden on the mobile. So yeah, yes, so you can see that we have this right on the mobile. So at a point, okay, I think this will hide the slide, the caption automatically. So for us to make it to appear on the median what's that call it, the median device, so we don't need to do that should be d at md block, right? That's the word median, right? Median nd block. So let's check that out. That is not, yeah, this should be md block. Yeah, I think so. MD block, but let's check.
It is D
Okay, yeah.
DIVMD
Yeah,
blocks.
DIFMB blocks. All right. So this will bring the man back. Let's check. I think there's a typo error there. MD blah blah blah. Okay, let replicate the same thing to all this.
They did not. Maybe remove the did not.
It's done. It's on the. We need to replicate to other slide. So it's there. We need to replicate to other caption so that it will appear. Okay, I think we are good. So if you move this to the mobile, of course you're not going to see it. It's going to hide. So the slide will hide on the mobile. So if you want to do a kind of a customization to customize it, you can do all those stuff. All right, let's work on the header. Header is next. So I'm going to create a CSS. So slider CSS, right? Just call it standard CSS. Yeah, just have slider.css. Right, let me quickly link that up. I'm moving this out of here because I'm not doing this. Let me quickly link that up. So move on to link the way you usually link your CSS. So you guys are not new in CSS. Excuse me. So I have my slider CSS. I have my CSS. Kindly click here and then move on to the CSS. So basically, what I want to work on first is the header, right? It's this header. So let's quickly work on the header, and that's the first thing I'm going to be working on. Then with that header, we'll move on to others. So what I'm going to do first is to work on the on this man here, either increase or change the look of everything here. So the first thing I'm going to do is that we come in here. Remember, I want you to know that bootstrap classes are very tricky, so you need to understand how to make use of it. So when you come here, you can notice when you come here, let me go to the header. So I'm going to collapse all the slide because I'm going to be working on the slider later, but I want to collapse this. Then what we are going to do is that also collapse this as well. So here we have nav, right? In this nav bar, the nav bar is in control of all the ULLI, all the ULLI here. You can see that it's in control of all this young dude here. So the same way you have it here, so it's in control of this man. So what I'm going to do now is that when I come here, I said nav bar, right? So copy this and go to your CSS. Then I drop this and say nav bar. Let's say color. Okay, let's just see font size, right? Font size to like 330 pixel. Yeah, if you do that, okay, this is what we have here. So reload. So see what we have here, right? 30 pixel. You can see that we have this font size, right? 30 pixel. Okay, let me reduce that to 18, right? Let me reduce that to 18 pixel, 18, and then of course let reload. We have that there. Then what we are going to do next is quickly look at the font family. I'm going to use P is the right spelling, P. All right, let's check that out. Okay, I think yeah, that's the right things to do here. So what I'm going to do next is I want to capitalize all this man here and then also make it capital and make the font very bolder. So I'll say text, I think that will be text transformation to uppercase. That's what you're seeing here. I got reload now. Why not reloading? Upper keys, right? Then I'll quickly make it yeah, I'll make it bolder, right? I'll make it bolder, font, whatever, font width, bolder or bold or whatever you call it, bolder. So let's check that out. I think it's a bit bolder. Okay, let's leave it. We can work on this later. So the next thing I'm going to do, right? The next thing, fuck shit. The next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to give it a background, right? A background. So I'm going to work on the background. So let me quickly work on the background here. And the background I'm going to use is nav. So let's check the background. So here I'm going to say so I'll call the nav bar, which is this nav bar, right? Yeah, I'm going to call this nav bar. So we call that nav bar. It's going to work only on this. So let's check what we are going to do. And so if we want to give this a background, we have this. So we are going to call this nav bar, right? From here, you know, this nav bar. So we copy it because this has all this inside here. So right, let's try to red and let's try if it work. So red, yeah, you can see that we have red here, right? So I'm not giving that red, I'm going to give that blue. Then I'll change the color. So I'm going to give this to, what blue will I use now? What blue? I think Facebook blue, right? So Facebook blue should be hash 1877 F2. I think I got it. All right, yeah. So let's really check that out. So I'm going to change quickly change this man to, I'm going to quickly change this man to a different color. Like I want to change those item, those nav item, right? Changing on nav item, frankly speaking, those things are really streaky, right? So they are really streaky. So what I'm going to do is come here, highlight, inspect, to, because you don't know how to do it, the thing will frustrate you. So what I'm going to do is come here. I have navbar, of course it's not going to work. Let's start from here too. So let's click here and see. Trying to see how I can have all those things. Okay, let's try in this place. Let's try to give it a color and see. Color white. Let's see. Let's reload this. I don't understand this again. So expect. So here let's say color white. Okay, so we need to just having this color is very tricky, so this is not the place. So let's quickly navbar collapse. Let's say color white. So not here, so we need to keep trying. And I think what we should do, what we should is we can say okay, okay, let's move on to this man here, right? Brown. Oh, there's a way of getting these things, just that these things are very oh, so what I will do is that it's not working, so let's go back there. Let me use inspection now. Okay, so what I will do is that I look at this, right? Look at this and open it up. So I'll have to call in the nav bar, right? So let me say I have to call in the let's see, nav bar. Hold on. Let me call this. Let me call this and then call nav bar. If I call this, let's just try, right? We're just trying. If I call this, then I'll call this. Let me see. I also want the brand to be there. Okay. So let's try that and see. Color white. So let's check that and see. Okay, it's only affect this brand. Okay, I think we are making progress. What if we remove this man and let's see what's going to happen. Okay, this is for the brand here. So let's move on to orders, right? So because order has link, right? Order has link. So what we are going to do basically, we are going to say we are going to call the nav. So we are going to call the nav bar here, right? Then the nav link. So let's do that. Nav bar. So what next is the nav link, right? The nav link, which is this link here, which is the A. Dot. Then we're also going to call in if we want the active to also follow, right? If we want the active to also follow, we can also do that. So I can say nav link dot active. So the active I'm talking about is this man. Here. So okay. So let's try something. Okay, let's try something. So let's quickly try something and see. Hopefully we are the right path. All right. So I'm going to come here.
There's no space between the nav active.
No, there's no space. You don't need to add space. It just dot active. So let's quickly check that out and we reload. Obviously, it's only active that is affected. So okay, that we need to call the nav link as well. So sorry, we need to add nav link here. The nav link, right? Okay, just let me do something. Oh, sorry. I think there's dot there. Okay, let's check that out and see. Okay, that is not working. So what I'm going to do next is come to this and try to call this navbar. Let's see if that will work. So put that here because I've called almost all the whole class there. So let's see nav item. I want to get something. Just hold on. Let's try to add color here because what we use did not work, right? Color red. That did not work. Oop. Let's go back. So okay, let do something. We have nav bar here. Good. We have nav link that active. Okay, let's check something here. So when we come here, we have like this like should we call this? Should we also call this? Should we also call this? Just let me call this, please. After this like literally I've called all the whole classes here, and the young man is not working. How do we do this now? Do we do this? Okay, let me call color red. Okay, I think we have already gotten it. So this is the class here. So what just need to copy all this class. Let's copy all this class, just this class alone. So to copy all this class alone, so let's come down here and get rid of this. So this is just like the brand, right? Let's say brand logo, right? Come menu item design. Okay, so this is the class, right? This is the class. So this is the class, and this is I've added this class earlier, but so that means that we are going to call this class, which I also call this class, that we're going to call the navbar, right? So when you call this class, you call to the navbar and you call this class and this class. So it's very simple. You call this and this, right? This and what and this. So basically that's what we have here. So let's start designing that. That really taking a lot of time. So we're going to give that color to FFF, which is white, right? Of course, that's what we have here. Then we are going to give a kind of space, right? Space. So I'll say margin, let's give like 10 pixels. That would too big, way too big. So way too big. Let's just leave it for 8. Pixel. Okay, for me, we can work on the, so let's reduce this to like 15. Right, so that's okay. So let's work on this man here, right? Let's work on this man. I think we're making progress. Let's quickly work on this man. So what again do we need to work on there on this menu? What again do we need to work on that menu? What again? Are you sure you know that's something that we need to work on that? Okay, over, right. We need to have over. So just hold on. Okay, let's work on this first before we go to over. Right, so that brand, I'm going to give it the font family of fantasy. Really, I want to give it the font family of fantasy. All right. So fantasy.
Don't close it.
Yeah, it's zero. Okay. So let me change the name to, what is that brand? You can start to add logo here. So let's say tech. So I just needed a spam. I can give it a different design. Okay, so I'll work on this hover. So let me give it line, like I want to give it the kind of yeah, I want to give it the margin left, right. This margin end, margin start is X, so like 5. So then let me give you like line, so yeah, we can say letter line, line letter spacing, give it like 5 pixel. Okay, let me give that letter spacing again, 8 pixel. The network really bad, that's why you are seeing that thing. So I want to remove the hover, right? I don't want the hover to be here. So who can tell us what to do to remove the hover? Any idea? Bring your brain. How can we remove this hover? Hello, student. Presido.
Yes, sir.
Okay, nobody's available. Alright, let's remove the hover. So what I need to do here, come here and say hover. So can say background to red, still confirm if that is working. Alright, okay, it's working. So you can say over to none. over color to what? Set color to none, right? Would that work? But let's see. Okay, that is not there. So over color to transparent. So over color to red to move this one. So when the color is, when you hover it, oh no. Okay, let's just leave it white. Color to white. Yeah, see, that will not make any difference. So when you come here, you will not see any difference, right? All right. Let's give this man a bit of line spacing. So brand logo. Which one is this? Okay, sorry. Okay, let's give this man to line spacing. Letter space 2 pixel, right? Right. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so okay, let's quickly work on this before we wrap up. Let's work on this slider, right? We want to work on this slider. Like, I want to bring all the caption up to the center, right? So then we'll work on it and see how it goes. So that next class we can just move on to other things. So you can decide to have hover here, so it all depends on the style design you want. So let me quickly go here and yes, slider design, caption start here. So yeah, you can see now, if you are doing this with CSS, it will take us the whole day, right? So let's check out the responsive. Okay, another thing is here too. So we are going to work on this man. We are going to change the color, right? We are going to change the color. So we are going to change the color to white to do that. But let's move on to slider. So then let me collapse this, right? I'm done with that partially. So let's move on to slider. Open the slider. So what we need to do at the moment, right, is we want to work on the slider, to carry the slider, like to work on the slider. So we first need to look at the different style of that slider, right? Look at the different style of the slider. So let's look at the slider caption, right? So slider caption should be here, right? So I want to move this entire caption up, right? I want to move this entire caption up. So what I want to do is that I want to move this thing up to the center, right? So I'll call in this and call in this. Then I will say button, right, to like 200 pixel, because it's already on position. So you know that in positioning we have top, right, we have left, we have right. So it's already on positioning, so that will move this slider to the top. So you can see that we'll have this slider we have it to the top, right? You can move it a little bit higher if you want. You can decide to move it like 210 pixel, right? So it all depends on what you want. So right, so you can see that this slider is now at the what, at the top. So that's what we're going to do. So what we are going to do next, after moving at the top, we're going to start designing our slider. So the first thing I'm going to design is the image, right? So sometimes you use slide, right? Sometimes you use slide and their slider are not full, unlike my own that are full weight, right? So slider has repeats, right? So that is this image property usually does, the image that has repeat. So what we are going to do is that we come in here, and in case you are having, I don't really need this, but I want to do that to show you in case you have a situation where your slider is not full weight, it's not complete, you know. So what I'm going to do is this item here, because the item is the class that has the slider image. So I can say come here, but this is not really necessary, but you need that to, in case your slider is not full weight. So what you need to do is come here and say height 100 viewpoints, VH. So then minimum height like 300 pixels, so that you are doing it for responsive purposes. So it's also very important you do that. Then background no repeat. I think we've done all these things before now. Background you see no repeat, no repeat, sorry, no repeat. Then have what again, position in center. I think we done background position. I think we done all this thing before now, but a booster have done all these things for you. Background positioning center. I think basically that is, you know, that property again. Okay, cover, yeah, background cover, to make it cover, background to what, to cover. We've done all this thing before, so you can just use the image that is not this thing. Check it out. Background size, yeah, that's background size. Background size to cover. So you just check it out, right? So you can see, let reload, so that, yeah, nothing changed, but you will notice that there is a bit changes here, right? I think let's just minimize this a little bit and see if there's any changes. So basically I not see changes, right? So but leave it in case of you have issues at a point, so you can just let me undo that, right? What we are going to do next is I'm going to start working on the H1, H2, H3. So basically let me work on the caption, this caption here, and also what I'm going to do is call the caption H1. I can just copy this and then paste. So the caption H1 will be talking to this caption here. So this caption H1, right? I used H1 there, right? Caption H1. So what I'm going to do is that the font size, right? Let me work on the font size, and the font size like 40 pixels. Don't try that out. Font size 40 pixels. 40 pixels. So check that out and see if that's okay. So let's check that H1. Let's see if it's really going 100 pixels. We want to confirm. Okay, it's working. So 50 font with border. So we are having a kind of a, so what we are going to do there is border, we want to change it to capital letter and then font size. So change it to capital letter, text information, uppercase, and let's see what's going to happen. of course we are having issue here, so I'm going to quickly come to this caption and add background to black. Let's see what's going to happen. Background to black. You can see the background we have here to black. So basically I'm going to fence the background, right? Make it to be fenced so that I can see okay, basically you can see what we have here, right? You can see what we have here. You can still see the images very well, right? So if I decide to give this guy weight, let's see what's going to happen. Weight like 70%, 70%. Let's see what's going to happen, because okay, all right. So I need to give it what is still okay. It be like 60. Check 60. Okay, I think 60 is okay. So let me move it to center. Margin auto. Okay. I think let me leave it the way it is. So I think the way it is more preferable. Okay. If I give this color to orange, would it be okay? Color orange. Let me try if I can have a nice okay, I think orange is okay. So let's work on this guy here. So let's quickly work on that guy. Next yep. Okay, P color white. Okay. This should be 20. Let me move that border. I think make it a bit bolder. So then let's reduce the weight. It's very big, right? Let's just quickly reduce the weight to like 60. When we commented that, I just have to comment this back. Comment this back. Alright. Weight like 60. So let me check that out. Right, so let's move this to center, which is using margin auto. So you can see that boostrap will not give you everything 100%, but it will letter the job for you. Line height like 1 rm. Okay, let's reduce that like 1.5 rm. Okay, then I think this should be reduced to 18. I want to use that to capitalize and change the font also. Then font family, I think there is one font family I used here, so let me copy this. Where's the caption? Okay, all right, I use this. Okay, basically I think that is all, and another thing that is left I have forgotten, right? I want to add button, right? I want you to add button here, and that is the last thing we are going to do for this class. I will call it off. I'll call it off for the class. The next class we are going to be adding extra stuff. So let me add the button, then we'll call it off. So here I'm going to come here, and of course I have a, then so yeah, I'll say get started, right? So I'm quickly going to insert the class of btn primary, btn sm, to make it smaller. You can just go to documentation, you see all this is. It's not okay. This is what we have here, right? I'm going to use css to like increase work on this. So let's quickly copy this and replicate the setting to others. Okay, I have this here. Oh, all right. So okay. So let's quickly move on. All right. So to start this, yeah, I will say apply now. To get started, here will be sign up. All right. So basically this is what we have, very small. So let me quickly work on this. So first thing I'm going to do here is to, so you can see that this is inside the caption, right? The caption, I'll call the caption, I'll call the E. So I don't need to add anything. Caption E, that's okay by me. So caption caption E, right? So the first I'm going to do is that the background is already there, right? If you decide, I can add their own background. So I'll say padding, like padding 30 pixels. Let's just check if it's working. So quickly reload. So this is the padding 30 pixels. So I'm going to do because I'm going to use shorthand here. So my shorthand is going to be padding 4 pixels, and then this should be like 10 pixels. So the top, left and right, yeah, okay. I think what again did I need there? I need the space right at the top, so I'll have a margin top. Margin, you can see if you want to margin top to like 10 pixels. So let's check that out. All right. So basically, think that is all. That is all we need, and that's what we need. So we're going to continue working on the mobile responsiveness on our next class, and also add extra features on the app. So what you need to do is this, is very simple.